Welcome to this tutorial on how to tweet about the air quality status of your city on daily basis automatically. Guys, air quality is becoming a major concern in many cities around the world. And if you want to raise awareness about the air quality status of your locality in your community using your Twitter handle, this automation video is for you. And here we are going to set up this automation using some free tools, and the best part is you can set up it without any coding just by a few clicks, and you have to set up it only once and it will work automatically on daily basis. So stay tuned till the end of this video to learn this automation. To set up this automation, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And this is the landing page of Pabbly. And from here, you can sign up for free and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. So guys, I have pasted the same link in the description. So from the description, you can just sign up right now. And after that, you have to sign in and just select the Pabbly Connect product and you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect like this. From here, you have to click on this create workflow button to set up a workflow of automation. Here you can give a suitable name to your workflow as well. So I'm giving the name here as tweet air quality status daily. Alright, so after giving such names, just click on this create button and you can see your workflow page started loading up here. And on this page, guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with the help of these two things, we can set up any automation. So guys, trigger is that event which start this workflow, and the action is an automated consequence or the response of the trigger. So when this happens, that means when trigger occurs, Pabbly Connect is going to perform any action. Okay. So here guys, in our use case, we want to tweet the air quality status on daily basis. For this to happen, guys, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect which is called scheduler. So with the help of scheduler, you can schedule the running of your workflows. So select scheduler here. All right. Then it will ask how often you want to run your workflow. So we have many options here. You can schedule it to run once or every day or on any day of the week or on any date of the month or at regular intervals. So here I am selecting everyday option to tweet daily. Here you can select the time also on which you want to run this workflow. So I am selecting the time here as, let's say 9 a.m. Okay. So I'm selecting 9 a.m. here. Okay. And after that, you can click on save. And you can see this workflow is scheduled to run every day at this time. Okay. So my time zone is Asia, Kolkata. You can set up this time according to your account's time zone. Okay. Here guys, after that, we want that it should fetch the air quality details. Okay. So for that to happen, we are using OpenWeather application, OpenWeather website, and with the help of OpenWeather tools API, we are going to fetch the details of air quality status. So guys, to get this data here in this action step, I'm going to use a feature which is called API by Pabbly. So with the help of this, you can connect with any application using its API or application programming interface. Okay, and here after selecting it, the action event would be get to get the details. Okay, select get option. And here it is asking the endpoint URL. That means the API access key of the application from where we want to get the data. So guys, you have to open OpenWeather. I'm using OpenWeather. You can use any other tool as well. Under OpenWeather application, let me show you from the home page. Here you can see this is OpenWeather. And here we have this API option on the top bar. You can see this is the API option. Click on API. All right, and here you will find many kind of API calls. You can see the current weather API is here, the forecast API is here, the solar radiation API is here, and here when you scroll down, you will find the air pollution API. Okay, so I'm going to use the API doc of this section. So click on API doc. Here when you scroll down, you will find the API call right here. So you just have to copy this API key or call, and you have to paste it here in the endpoint URL field like this. And in this, you can see here, in this endpoint URL, it is here, it is asking for the latitude and the longitude of the place of your city. Okay, so I want to tweet the air quality status of my city, so I have to put the latitude and the longitude details of my city. You have to put yours, and here you have to put the API key of the application that you are using here also. Okay, so to do that, to find the latitude and the longitude, what we are going to do, just click here on this plus icon, and another action step will open up. And to get the details of the latitude and the longitude, we are going to use API option again. Select API feature again, select the get option again, and here you have to use another endpoint URL. So you just have to go to the OpenWeather application again, and here you can see it's showing the parameters. So these are the required parameters you need to fill to get the air pollution or air quality data. First is the latitude and the longitude, and you can get the coordinates of latitude and longitude using the geocoding API. Click on this geocoding API link, and it will bring you to the next page of geocoding API. Here is the API call for getting the latitude and longitude of the city. So you just have to copy this call from here. Okay, and you have to paste this here in this second API by Pabbly option. All right, and here you have to fill in these details. So here you can check the required details are these two: the API key of this application and the city name. Okay, these are the required things. And another required thing is the city name and the state code. Okay, so you have to put the state code only for US, and you can put just the city name and the country code, and you will get the details. So here in place of the city name, just I'm removing these placeholders. I'm going to put my city name, that is Bhopal. Okay, we do not have to put the state code, this is not required. And here I'm going to put the country code, which is IND for India. Okay, and you have to put the country codes like this. You can see you have to put the country code in this ISO 316 format. So you can search for it in internet, and you will get your country code, and you can put it here like this. In the limit, you have to put the limit of the locations. So of how many locations you want to get the results of. Up to 5 you can put it in the limit. So I'm just putting the limit as let's say 3. Okay, here in the API key, you have to put the API key of your OpenWeather applications account. Okay, so you probably have created an account here, or you should have, and then you have to find the API key. Just by clicking on this API key link here, you can get this key like this from this page. Here is the API key of my account. Just copy this key and paste it here like this. Okay, then click on save and send test request button, and here you can see, guys, we got the name of the city in many languages, and we got the latitude and the longitude. So just copy this latitude here and paste it here in this latitude place. Okay, and now copy the longitude and paste it again here in this step in place of longitude, right? And here it is asking for the API key again. So you have the API key already here. Just copy it, paste it here like this. All right, and here we got the endpoint URL completed. Now you can click on save and send test request button, and you will get the details of the air quality of your city like this. Okay, so here you can see started showing the coordinates, latitude, longitude, and here it is showing the list 0 main AQI, that is air quality index, and it is showing a value 3. Okay, so it will give you this value, and this value corresponds to this air quality. Let me show you. Here you can see when you open the API of air pollution data, you will get this qualitative name and index details. So when it shows you 3, this means the quality of air is moderate. Okay, and when it shows you 1, it is good, 2 fair, 4 poor, 5 very poor. Okay, so these are the details, and here we got these digits. Now guys, to tweet on Twitter, we need to have this data, not the numbers, but the actual data, like if the air is good or fair or moderate or whatever. But we got the numbers here. So we are going to create the labels according to these numbers. Okay, for that to happen, just click here on this plus icon and another action step will open up. And from the section step, guys, you have to search for a feature which is called lookup table module by Pabbly. So with the help of lookup table, we are going to create some labels which will be corresponding to the AQI score we have received here. Okay, so here in the action step, I'm going to select this lookup table option, then click on connect, and here it is asking for the lookup key. So here we are going to map this list 0 main AQI score label in this lookup key, and corresponding to that value we are going to generate some labels. Okay, let me show you how. First of all, click here, and from this second step, map this label. Okay, so here you can see in this documentation of this air pollution API, we got these scores. 1 is for good air quality, 2 is for fair, 3 is for moderate. So let's create these labels. Here you can see we have this label and the value option. So for score 1, the value should be good. Okay, then click here on this plus icon to create another label. For score 2, the air quality will be, let's see, fair. Okay, fair. And for the score 3, the value will be moderate. Alright, so we are now just creating 3 labels. You can create as many as you want. And in the fallback value, so guys, fallback value is the value which is going to be fetched when there is no match of the score. So we have created 3 labels here for score 1, 2 and 3. So suppose that if the value found to be 4, which is not present here, then the result will be the fallback value. Okay, so for the scores greater than 3, I am going to assume that the air quality is unhealthy. So I'm putting the fallback value as unhealthy. Right. Now guys, when you click on save and send test request button, it will give you the result according to this value that we have mapped here. So let's see. I'm clicking on save and send test request, and here you can see the result value according to label. We got result value here as moderate. Okay, that's how we can fetch the values of the air quality. Now guys, this step became redundant because we fetch the latitude and the longitude details. Now you can delete this step. You have to fetch the latitude and longitude details only once to place here. After that, you can delete this step. So let me delete this step now. Okay, and here it is time to share a tweet on my Twitter handle. For that to happen, click here on this plus icon, and here I am going to search for Twitter, and the action event would be create tweet. Then click on connect. From here, select add new connection, then click on connect with Twitter. And from here, you have to authorize the Pabbly Connect application to connect with Twitter account. So click on authorize app, and you can see the authorization is getting successful, and we are now connected. And here it started showing the message that you want to share on your Twitter handle. So I'm just putting the tweet as, so this workflow is running every morning. So I'm putting good morning here. Good morning, folks. Alright, so here's I have created this tweet. Good morning, folks. Today's air quality of Bhopal is moderate. Okay, so this is what I'm going to share on Twitter. If you want to share any other details, we have many details here. You can search for these details and place the values here and share it on Twitter. Right now I'm just showing you the demo, so I have placed just this. And now you can check your connection with your Twitter handle by clicking on save and send test request button, and a new tweet will be created here on your Twitter handle. This is my Twitter handle, guys. Here, let me click on save and send test request button. All right, so this is the response we have received. Let me show you my Twitter account, and here let me refresh my profile. All right, and here you can see the same tweet got created here and shared from my handle. Good morning, folks. Today air quality of Bhopal is moderate. So that's how you can use this workflow, guys, and you have to set up this automation only once. After that, it is going to run on daily basis and share the air quality of your city on your Twitter automatically. And guys, you can use this workflow as well, as I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description. You can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.